Yo people, what's up? DarkFlare Dragon here, and today we'll be doing another deck profile, and yeah, more dragons in store for us. Today we're gonna be talking about a very special type of dragon deck, which originated from the structure deck Dragons Collide, and their archetype is known as Chaos Dragons. And Chaos Dragons are really powerful and special, and yeah, they're amazing. Uh, for a bit of a history lesson, the first cards that appeared in Yu-Gi-Oh! That can be special summoned in the way that the Chaos Dragons we know can were Chaos Sorcerer, and Blackluster Soldier. They were a real breakthrough in the game when they appeared, and Chaos Sorcerer was super powerful when he appeared, and Blackluster Soldier was like a god. He is really powerful. And then based on that, the Chaos Dragons were created, which we know two of them. There's Lightpulsar Dragon and there's DarkFlare Dragon, which both are very powerful and make this deck really formidable when with some pretty cool combinations, which we will see together. So let's just get started. Alright then, let's do this. So we have Chaos Dragons. This is the deck. As you can see, of course, as you know, I haven't added sides because that's totally custom, totally up to you. You know the staples. If you don't do some research on base decks, you have a really cool page on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, which has cards to side for every kind of deck. And that's pretty useful because you can also see what opponents can side against your Chaos Dragons so you can counter them. Alright, let's get started. First, I like to put all the 5 which are limited monsters. As you can see from the amount of the limited cards in this deck, yeah, it's really powerful. If you get the right cards, you can crush an opponent like immediately. So let's get started. We have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, the first. Amazing card. He can be special summoned by just removing from play a dragon type monster you control, which you have lots of. Axe Dragonyte is one of them. DarkFlare Dragon, Lightpulsar Dragon, anyone, doesn't matter. He's really powerful, and when combined, I'll explain it later in the combos, but when combined with Lightpulsar, he can do amazing stuff. Then there's our own Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of Beginning. You know why he's here. Chaos Sorcerer, same thing, more field control. Gorz, Emmisary of Darkness, a favorite card of mine. It has won me 2 duels with 200 life points left with this deck. It's amazing. I mean, if Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro had a Destiny draw feature like the Tag Force on the PSP, I would definitely choose Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. Amazing card. Since you have Lights and Darks, of course, you can just exclude Dark Arm Dragon. Amazing. It's a bit hard to summon, but yeah, he can be terrifying in certain situations. Then you have the 2 of the own Chaos Dragons, super rares, Lightpulsar Dragon, double Lightpulsar, and double DarkFlare Dragon. Then I like to run 3 Lylas from the Lightsworns, double Jain, Lightsworn Paladin, double Ryko, a Vylon Prism for synchro summoning, double Summoner Monk, double Guard from the Underworld, 1 Night Assailant, double Axe Dragonyte. Then for the spells, we have 1 Charge of the Light Brigade, of course, 1 Solar Recharge, 1 Reasoning, 1 Monster Gate, 1 Magical Stone Excavation, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Mystical Space Typhoon, double Forbidden Lands, and most people take this as a joke, or they say it's unfair, but I run 1 Seal of Orichalcos in this deck. This card is superb. I mean, the Seal of Orichalcos is a superb card. People may just not take it for granted or something. They just say that it's like, since it's in the movie and it's overpowered, and I don't care. It's still a card. You can still buy it, you can still use it, and it's amazing. Not only it adds 500 attack to your most powerful monsters, but it cannot be destroyed once per turn. And also, if you control two or more face-up monsters, you need to attack the one that has highest attack points. So that's really amazing. Moving on to the traps, a simple trap deck. You only have double Royal Decree and a Starlight Road to protect Royal Decrees when face down. The deck doesn't use many traps because also he relies on meta and deck thinning and milling, which is done by the Lightsworns. So no place for traps. Don't worry, Double Barrel Decree does fine. Starlight Orb does fine against Dark Holes and Heavy Storms. So that's all for that's all for the main deck. Then for the extra deck, we have one Stardust Dragon, which can be used for Starlight Road and for Vylon Prism with a level 4 monster, which there are lots of, as you can see. Black Rose Dragon, a favorite of mine, really easy to summon, Tour Guide from the Underworld, Vylon Prism, or Night Assailant and Vylon Prism, whatever. And Black Rose Dragon in certain situations is a killer. I mean, he has won me a battle against the 3 Egyptian God cards. He destroyed them all since he doesn't target specific cards but all. He destroyed them all, and yeah, he's really amazing. Passing on to the XYZs, so XYZs are really important in this deck. They can win, played really in the right time, they can win you the duel. So on the rank 3, you have one number 17 Leviathan Dragon for recruit power. Then we have Leviar, the Sea Dragon, which is superb for recycling, because as you know, your Chaos deck will only banish Light and Dark monsters. Leviar can bring them back from the graveyard and directly special summon them to your side of the field. Then you have Temple, the Percussion Djinn. He can be summoned by 2 level 3 monsters, protect your Khun Dragoon Djinn, and also detach one and also kill the opponent's XYZ material monsters. Yeah, he's really good certain situations. Then you have my favorite wall card, Wind Up Zain Mage, superb monster. Yeah, he can just not be destroyed super easily, and he can also destroy your opponent's cards super easily. So then, of course, for Sissy the Dragon deck, we have a Khun Dragoon Djinn, Maestro to protect Khun Dragoon Djinn and Tempo. Then you have a really special XYZ monster I had here. It's Constellar Omega. He can only be summoned by 2 level 4 light monsters, and you can detach one XYZ material from this card once per turn, and he is unaffected by spells and traps. So for the final blow, Constellar Omega, great. Fountain Pepelorative, great card, great card to flip your opponent's face down monsters. He is really useful in certain situations. Then you have Utopia, which is one of the strongest rank 4 XYZ monsters released to summon. Great staller. Number 50 Black Ship of Corn, which isn't really that strong, but he can get rid of Marshmelons and other cards like that, Spirit Reapers. And then you have Volcasaurus, which is really hard to summon actually, because you can only summon him with double DarkFlare. But all 3 latest XYZs are a bit hard to summon. You won't summon them a lot, but if you do, they will solve the situation immediately. So you have Volcasaurus, number 61. He can detach an XYZ material, destroy a face-up monster your opponent controls, just get rid of his life points. Great card. And then for double 6, which is Lightpulsar Dragon, double Lightpulsar Dragon, you can summon either Photo Strike Bouncer, which negates effects. Really great card. Totally powerful in attack, 2700 attack points. And last but not least, there's this big guy I like to call Swordbreaker, and he can be a killer in certain situations. I mean, you can just detach one XYZ material from this monster, and in the damage step, if any kind of monster battles Swordbreaker, he will just get destroyed immediately. So yeah, he can really solve you different kinds of situations. So that's all for the deck list. Now let's pass on to the combos. 8 minutes, yeah, that's great. So within time, 2 minutes to explain all the combos. Now, your deck's main focus is to form a perfect circle. You'll ask, what is the perfect circle? The perfect circle of this deck is having Lightpulsar Dragon and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon on the field, because they can recycle each other to infinity. Since Lightpulsar Dragon can, when destroyed, he can bring back a monster, a level 5 or higher, the Dark Dragon from your graveyard. You can special summon Red Eyes, and once he's special summoned, you can special summon Lightpulsar, and it goes on and on and on and on and on till forever. So you absolutely need to summon Red Eyes Darkness and Lightpulsar. This deck has no specific summoning requirements because you only mill cards. That's why you have the Lightsworns. This deck only works by milling, so you just mill and discard until you have the required monsters in your graveyard. You can use your Rykas for a little bit of protection in the beginning. Then for special cases, you have Dark Dragon killer card. You can use Gorz when you have no monsters, or you can do it on purpose. Chaos Dragon and Blackluster Soldier for field control. Then all of the others are like staples. You can use the Summoner Monk combined with the Killer Vylon Prism to form Stardust and go and take into 2500 to 3500 attack points. Or you can use or you can use two guy from the Underworld to form a wall if you're in hard situations with Wind Up Zain mains. Or you can use Axe Dragonyte. Axe Dragonyte is really useful for summoning Red as Darkness, and also he's really useful because he has 2000 attack points and he's a 4-star monster. Then you have Charge of the Light Brigade and Solar Recharge, which is, I don't think I have a reason to explain this, self-explanatory, just discard the Lightsworn, get a Lightsworn, mill cards. Reasoning, great for milling cards, great for summoning monsters. I have summoned Lightpulsar Dragons and once even Gorz with this card. It's really useful. Monster Gate for the same reason like Reasoning. Then you have Magical Stone Excavation, which can allow you to easily discard 2 cards from your hand if you don't have any. For example, you just have Darks in your graveyard. Magical Stone Excavation and done. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Staples, I don't have anything to say about them. Mystical Space Typhoon for field control, Double Forbidden Lands, great help in the back row. The Seal, I already told you why you need the Seal, great card. Double Road Decree to stop the traps, and Start the Road to stop destroying your monsters all with a Dark Hole, or to protect the Royal Decrees while they are face down. Then you have Stardust for difficult situations and be used by Starlight Road, Black Rose Dragon in extreme cases, you can just nuke the whole field. You know the staples, 17 Leviathan Dragon, Leviar, Recycling, Wind Up Zain a Wall, Tempo against XYZ's Queen Dragoon Jain to protect your dragons and special summon them again, Maestro to protect Queen and to be a staller, Constellar Omega for final blows. You have Fought and Papillora for defense position monsters, you have Utopia for a bit of attack power and staller, Black Sheep of Corn to just strike Marshmallow and Spirit represent cards that you can't get rid of that easily. And then you have the last trio, which is a bit hard to summon, but you have Volcasaurus and Photon Strike Bouncer and Swordbreaker, which can be combined, and you can use each one of them to just annihilate your opponent's monsters, more stronger monsters, and get a clean pathway to your opponent's life points. So that's it for the Chaos deck, for the Chaos Dragon deck profile, guys. I hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment. And please comment about what should I do next, what would you like me to do, if you like me to help with the deck, and all that sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's it for today. So bye guys, I'm out of here.